So when I started keeping bees, 5 years ago only, I mixed my sugar syrup in a half-gallon mason jar. I would take my mason jars into the kitchen, bag of sugar, fill the mason jar with sugar, fill it with water, shake it up, then I'd go feed my bees with those. Well, that got old after I got 60 colonies or so, and so then I graduated to a 2.5 gallon pail. And then I was mixing sugar in a 5 gallon pail with a paint mixer on a drill. That was sure a step up. But again, I did that for a couple seasons, and that got old. So then I built a 45 gallon drum with a sump pump. Sewage pump, actually, it's a little more robust than a sump pump. It takes a lot of power to mix my syrup. I've got a little video to show about how I did that. And so that mixed, I think it would mix 9 bags, and I'm talking bags, that's a 20 kilogram bag. 9 bags of sugar at a time. I just couldn't keep up with that. I was running 100, 110, 120 colonies. It was taking me forever to mix up my syrup. Last season I actually bought a syrup from the bee supply in the city. So it's about an hour drive away, so I took my tote in there and filled it up with syrup and drove home and filled my pails. Man, that was convenient. You know, it's a little more money than just mixing sugar though. It cost me probably, I think it cost me about 20 cents, 25 cents a liter, more than just buying sugar. And you know, if I don't factor in any other costs, but then, you know, drive this rig to Winnipeg and back, not that cheap. So anyway, recently, you know, listening to different experts and whatnot, I've really wanted to get back to the sugar mixing deal, and so I did, and I've set up a sugar mixing system with my 1,000 liter tote here. I've got 2,000 liter totes, so I've set one up with mixing syrup. I'll end this video with a clip of this thing running. You can't see much, it's mostly just noise. So I've got a little 2-inch pump here. Not little, this thing really pumps. This is 6.5 horsepower in this pump. So it's pretty robust. So we just connect it here to the tote that sucks the syrup out of there into the pump and then out of the pump. And as far as mixing goes, then we just go. I'm going backwards here. It's hard to point to things. I feel like a weatherman or something. So then that goes up into the tote, and what you can't see is the pipe goes down, and then there's an elbow that kind of shoots it back into the tank and gets a swirling motion going in there. It doesn't work perfectly, but you know, it actually does the job. So I can mix up to 1,000 liters of syrup. Well, each colony will take probably 20 liters. 5 colonies is going to take 100 liters. So 1,000 liters is going to do 50 colonies. Need more than that. I'll probably be feeding 2 of these totes this fall. So anyway, so then to dispense it, this is just a nicety really. I've got a valve here. Can turn this valve on. I'm going to turn it off right now because I'm done dispensing, and that just goes around the other side there to a little dispensing. Here's the other side. That's my dispensing end, a little elbow to shoot it down into the pail. It'll fill a 4 liter pail in 4 seconds, a liter a second. A little ball valve just to control it. And that's about it. So that's what I've graduated to now. I'll be feeding about 100 colonies this year, and so this seems to be working really well. The big pain in the butt right now is I get all my sugar up here on pallets, lift it up here with my tractor, and then I have to get up there and lift every bag on top of that tote, cut the corner out of it, and then get that to go in a 6-inch hole in the top of that tote. So that's the big pain in the keister with this system. Looking for a solution. I'm thinking maybe some kind of a platform up there. I can huck a bag, some kind of maybe a shallow funnel deal there. I can huck a bag, slice the end out of it, dump it, and it'll just kind of, make its way down. But, you can't have everything, right? I mean, if you had everything, where would you put it? So that's the fun and excitement today. Still have honey to pull, but it's cold and rainy today. I sure hope we're not into 6 weeks of rain like we were this time last year. Still got honey on the hives, so we need to use every moment of sunshine that we can to get that off. We started extracting already, but I can only extract so much because I haven't pulled it all. Anyway, enjoy this little noisy video at the end of this thing running, and have fun.